What's up, zombie friends? I wanted to do my part and share a basic strategy I use to get to higher levels of Kino Der Toten. And so I'm starting it off with where I like to stand to start off a round. I'm showing you level 31, assuming you already know how to, use the mystery box, pack a puncher weapon. You want to find perks. Um, as you can see, I have all three of the useful perks. I don't even bother with double tap. Also, you already know how to turn on the power and use the teleporter, or should know anyway. So in my first blog post, I suggested camping the alley, and at the time it was a solid strategy. But I've played a few more games since then, and I think the running in circles technique is the most effective. The idea is to go around the map in a circle, slowly collecting the zombies behind you. It's much harder to coordinate this strategy in multiplayer, so I'm demonstrating it in solo, but I have used it effectively in multiplayer games. So once you have enough of them, you go through the teleporter. I'm actually not meaning to go through the teleporter at this point, but I had already stepped in it and pressed it, so anyway, from here, you want to throw some grenades to thin them out. I like to aim my toss further up the aisle and let it bounce towards the stage and roll down. And yeah, you can see that they're pretty strong. Like oh, this is a total fail here, trying to grab some grenades. But yeah, once I throw grenades at them, they actually get back up. Like, they get knocked down for a second and then get back up. So that's how strong they start getting. I'm back from the teleporter room, the screening room, and you know what? I'm standing here way too long. I should have started moving already, and they're gonna start showing up ahead of me, I think. Oh no, wait, no. I'm about to make a mistake here, and what I do is I turn on the electric trap. So I'm trying to save ammo, and yes, this will thin them out, but I've decided that this is not the move you want to do when you are playing the running in circle strategy. The reason is they die too quickly. If too many of them die, they start respawning ahead of me, and that's exactly what happens here. If you want some help killing them, you're better off using the turret on the stage or the one in this room right here. That way they can take hits, but you can get the finishing shot, and that gets you more points. If you go back to the beginning of the video, I turn on the turret on the stage. See, they started spawning ahead of me. I had no choice but to pull out the thunder gun. I try to be conservative with ammo, except if I'm about to die. Seriously, it sucks if you die and you have ammo in your big gun still. And oh, I decide to use the trap twice. Suck. Anyway, speaking of being cheap with ammo, I usually wait to pack a punch my guns until ammo starts running out, since it's one of the ways to reload to max. And really, the starter guns do so little damage in the later rounds. But I don't know. I'm just cheap. Oh man, see how I have to bust out my thunder gun here? Awful. And then managed to avoid that guy without dying. Once you have both your guns upgraded, you want to hold out for the hell dogs, and so you want to keep track of the dog rounds, right? And the dog rounds are your chance to get max ammo, assuming you can kill them, or you have enough ammo to kill them in the first place. So yeah, I've made a couple of laps here, and like I said, I'm going to use the teleporter multiple times, so I reinitialized it. You want it to just be there, I mean, if you're running and you get back to the stage and you can get back in it, then you get back in it. They start collecting at the stage, and that's what you want them to do, right? The zombies don't all come out at once, like once you start killing the first little wave, then another wave comes in the same round, right? And there's a certain maximum number of zombies per round that are out at once. So here they are. Some of them are ahead of me, but I'm trying to sort of collect them back behind me. Like I said, the strategy can be applied to solo, to multiplayer. if you are coordinated. I like to have the player with the best gun up front and with the most ammo, right? So he's sort of the guy that clears out the way for you. So here I am about to get back into the teleporter a second time. But yeah, the weak player in the back to shoot at the zombies going backwards. That way, you know, you can collect the points, right? And I'm not talking about weak player. I'm talking about whoever has the least amount of points or whoever has the weakest gun, right? You know, you all want to be good players, obviously. In multiplayer, it helps to have one player as your utility guy. You know, it's like basketball. He doesn't get the points, but he's the one who does all your dirty work and gets the rebounds. In this case, the utility guy is, you know, putting up barriers, reviving wounded teammates, etc. Right? I often like to play that guy in multiplayer because, well, people like to get points. So what else did I want to discuss here? I'm lucky that the box didn't move anywhere that required me going to the alley or opening the other side entrance to the stage. Because really, the fewer doors you open, the better. I keep trying the box until I have either a ray gun or a thunder gun as my clear out weapon. And some sort of cooler gun like an HK-11 as my secondary weapon. This solo game eventually ends because at level 36 because I was being ultra cheap, and I kept using barriers also. I think that's mostly my downfall. But I gotta say, I tried the rocket launcher for a little while, and it wasn't bad for this running in circles strategy. It's very cool and upgraded anyway. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching this rant and this strategy video, and thanks for watching.